Everyone, my name is Sania Mahajan. I am a legal intern at Lexis Company, and today's topic of mine is upon written statement. Written statement is basically in reply of a plaint, and which is given by a defendant, and the written statement constitutes a reply filed by the defendant against the plaint filed by the plaintiff, and the defendant seeks to specifically deny the adverse which are being made by the plaintiff by stating that the material facts in her perspective, stating the new facts, or by stating the legal objections against the allegations which has been made by the plaintiff, and the defendant or an agent of the defendant who has been duly authorized is eligible to file a written statement where the plaintiff filed against two or the more defendants, and a common written statement may be filed, and if it is must be signed by all the defendants, whereas the written statement is to be filed within the expiry of the period of 30 days, from which have been further extended to 90 days. If for a reason the written statement has not been filed, the court will consider that reason only, then 90 days extended period will be given to the defendant. However, the reasons for such extension are duly recorded, and the procedure interventions of the written statement are dealt with under the order 8 of the CPC, that is 1908. Then the contents of the written statement. The written statement must contain all the documents which is based upon which the defendant denies allegations or the states new facts in the pleading, and new facts if any of the that pleading the defendant must specifically plead in the written statement. Then the defendant must specifically deny each fact or allegations made by the plaintiff, and must be which she does not intend to admit it, and defendant denial should not evasively but must be denied in substance, and where the defendant replies upon the separate and the distinct facts, the matters such as set off, the defendant shall state it separately and distinctively. Consequences of the failure of filing a written statement is here. The written statement constitutes an account of defendant perspectives of the fact and provides the opportunity to the defendant to bring about his denial of allegations mounted by the plaintiff before the court of law. And therefore, however, if the defendant does not present a written statement before the court may decide the the matter being heard based solely upon the facts and the allegation contained in the plaint. However, the exception is made with regard to an defendant with the disability, provided that it can be proven in the court. Even when the defendant fails to file a written statement within the expiry of the statutory period, then the court may pass an order that is deemed fit without considering the written statement. There are some cases, that is the MSSCG Contracts India versus MS Chamankar versus Infrastructure Private Limited. The Honorable Apex Court held that filing of a written statement is mandatory within the maximum period of 120 days from the date of summon which has been served upon the defendant in the commercial suit. However, in case of Binda Prasad United Bank of the India case, the Honorable Patna High Court allowed the petitioner to file a written statement while holding that the written statement need not to be rejected as a rule when it has been filed long after the settlement of the issues. Guys, this video was upon the written statement, and if you need any information related to it, please do write in the comment section, and please do subscribe this channel Lexis.